Hi everybody. Now we're going to look at the future perfect and the future continuous. These are two ways of talking about the future. First, let's look at the future perfect. We form the future perfect with the words will have or won't have plus the past participle. We use the future perfect to say that something will be finished before a certain time in the future. Let's look at some examples. We'll have finished eating by the time you get here. When you get here, we will already have finished eating. We'll finish eating first, then you arrive. We'll have finished eating by the time you get here. The students won't have read the article before class tomorrow. You should give them more time. We frequently use the future perfect with time expressions such as by or in. Okay, we can say by Saturday, by March, by 2030, etc. Or in a certain period of time, in 2 weeks, or in 2 months, etc. By plus a time expressions equals at the latest. Okay, with in you can say in 6 months, or you can say in 6 months' time with the apostrophe. Let's look at some more examples of the future perfect. Research methods will have changed a lot by the time you finish your degree. The football clubs say they'll have built the new stadium in 6 months. Come by at 4 o'clock. We will have finished eating by then, and you can join us for coffee. Now let's look at the future continuous. We form the future continuous with will be or won't be plus the verb plus the ing ending. The future continuous is used to talk about an action that will be in progress at a certain point in the future, a certain time in the future. Let's look at some examples of this. When we want to talk about events that will be in progress in the future, we can say, for example, don't phone at 9, we'll be having dinner then. Okay, maybe we'll start dinner at 8:30 and finish at 9:30. If you call at 9, we'll be having dinner. I'll be working in Stockholm next spring. This time tomorrow, we'll be flying to Sao Paulo. It's 4 o'clock now. Tomorrow at 3, our flight takes off for Sao Paulo. So this time tomorrow, we'll be flying to Sao Paulo. We can also use the future continuous to make predictions about the future. For example, in the near future, we'll all be driving electric cars. We can also form questions with both of these forms. Okay, with the future perfect, let's look at some examples. Will you have finished packing when the taxi arrived? All we're doing is inverting the auxiliary verb will and the subject you. Will you have finished packing when the taxi arrives? And the future continuous. Will humans be living on Mars in the next century? That's all for our video today. Hope you enjoyed it, and now it's up to you to do some exercises and practice. Thank you.